I kind of want a DNF. I'm gonna be insane and try to read one more book. Hi, my friends. So it is currently Friday, February 21st. So we officially have a week left of the month. I made the decision to pause, not cancel, but pause my Kindle Unlimited subscription. Big disclaimer, I love Kindle Unlimited. I will be getting it back. This is a very temporary thing. But the reason is because I have so many physical books that I need to read. So for this vlog, I thought I would do a how much I read in a week, but also just the last few books that I want to get through on Kindle Unlimited before I cancel it. So the first book I'm reading right now, this is The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I started this book on Kindle Unlimited and I was really enjoying it. And when I went to Barnes & Noble, there was like a buy one, get one 50% off. And I was like, I'm enjoying it. I like it. Why not buy it? I don't know. So I got this book and I have like 125 pages left. So my goal is to finish this today or tomorrow. Realistically, it'll be tomorrow. Ideally, I would love for it to be today, but I am going to dinner and a basketball game later. So it'll be tomorrow probably. Then I want to read the second book. Since it's a duology, it's on Kindle Unlimited. I was like, you know what? I'm going to power through those two books. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of take you guys through my week. So it is the next morning. It is like 10:45. I woke up around 8 to finish Serpent and the Wings of Night, which I just did. I don't even know how to like describe this book or like this ending. It was insane. Like I cried. Like I cried a lot, which I was not expecting. I think this is one of those books where you have a lot of conflicting feelings about some of the characters. Like they do things that you love and they do things that you hate, and so you don't really know how you feel about them. I don't know what to say without spoiling anything. I mean, if you've read the book, you know based on what happens at the end of this book. But there's just a lot to unpack and I don't know how I'm feeling. I will say though, I am totally on board with Oriya and how she's feeling, because I think the ending of the first book, it can kind of leave you in two spots. You can either be like, come on girl, get over it, or you can be like supporting her and backing her up, and that's definitely how I'm feeling. I feel so bad for her. She's gone through so much. I am just like team Oriya solely at this rate. This poor woman. So I am starting the second book right now. I don't anticipate I'm getting very far. I'm gonna leave in like half an hour-ish to go to hot yoga, because me and my friend are doing like this free week at a studio. We're not gonna get memberships, but we just want to try it, and I've never done hot yoga before, so we're gonna do that. And then I have work later in the day. I won't have much time to read until tonight, so we're gonna read a little bit more right now and we'll see how far I can get through this book today. Good morning. It is Sunday, the 23rd, and I'm in the parking lot of the yoga place because I'm doing another hot yoga class. It's like 7:40, getting up bright and early for this one, but it's because I'm off today and I'm rarely off on Sundays, so I want to try to enjoy as much of my day as I can. So starting off super early. I think I've become more of a morning person lately. And I can't say I hate it. It's actually really quiet and peaceful in the mornings. So usually that's when I read and drink some tea. Yesterday I finished Serpent and the Wings of Night, which I talked about a bit. And then I'm like 10% done with the second book. It's like the Ashes in the I'm not even gonna pretend like I know what it's called. And I'm really enjoying it so far. I think I haven't gotten annoyed with the main character yet, and I think that's good. That's a good sign, because that means that she's making decisions that I would make, or I think that she's acting accordingly based off of everything that's happened to her. I definitely am a little annoyed with the MMC. I don't know how I feel about him right now. Like, obviously he's the MMC, so like I know like we're supposed to like him, or we're gonna like him eventually, but he's not making good decisions right now. This book is definitely a little bit more political than I was expecting, but I can't say I hate it, so I'm very interested to see where it continues to go. Guys, I'm having a dilemma. I kind of want to DNF The Ashes and the Star Cursed King. I thought I was enjoying it, and then I was sitting here reading, and I'm not enjoying it. I don't know, I can see myself getting annoyed with Oriah, which completely contradicts everything that I've said so far. But I'm getting frustrated, I'm getting annoyed with her, and because I was like starting to feel these things, I was like, okay, let me check Goodreads, let me see what people are saying. So I'm only 20% of the way done, and a lot of the reviews kind of like validated how I'm feeling already. So I'm kind of like, don't want to put myself through that the entire book, 'cause it's like a 600-page book. It's not a quick read. Oh, and it's like, at the end of the day, I don't have to finish a book I start. It feels wrong to DNF, it really does. I don't do it that often. But I'm also telling myself I can go back to it later. Honestly, you know what I think this is that I just had 2 5-star reads in a row, and I think it's put me in a slump. I think that's what it is. Because after reading The Favorites and From Lukov with Love, I am like, I don't know, nothing is hitting the same. I don't know what to do. Updated since yesterday morning, I believe. So it's now Monday, 11 p.m. I have started and finished an entire book since the last time I updated. So when I was kind of having my like, I don't know if I want to DNF this book, The Ashes and the Star Cursed King, I was trying to think of like, what were some books I've heard about recently. I needed something bingeable, I needed something easy to read. So I recently watched Emmy's vlog where she hung out with her book best friends and they did like a book swap, and her friend Larry, she's another booktuber, she got Emmy this book called Say You Swear, and she was like, she like needs some Noah Riley in her life, and I was like, well, maybe I need some Noah Riley in my life. So I saw it was on Kindle Unlimited, and I was kind of like, you know what, I'm in the mood to read this right now. So that's exactly what I did. So I completely binged it. I read like 50% of it yesterday and the other 50 today, and it was like a 530-page book, so that was no easy feat. I rated it 4 stars. It was honestly better than I was expecting. It was a very, very bingeable book. Like, it's not a book you read for like, it's not like a thought-provoking book, or I don't know how to explain it. It's just like a very easy, bingeable, heavier than I was expecting read. The male main character, Noah, definitely is what makes it a 4-star read. The female main character didn't make me want to pull my hair out, which is a bonus. Oh, I should probably explain. It's a college romance, which for some reason, I eat those up. I don't know what it is about maybe that setting or like that age group. Those books are always really good at like sucking me in and making me feel like I'm experiencing what they're experiencing. So it was just like a good old fun time for me. I have the 25th through the 28th to like basically finish or take advantage of my Kindle Unlimited subscription. So like, yes, I have 4 days to read, but like I have 4 busy days, so I don't realistically know how much I'll be able to read. I don't know what book I want to read, and I always kind of struggle a bit picking out a new book, but it's also kind of like fun. I don't know. I love the feeling of like starting a new book, getting lost in a new world. So I just finished The Chase and it is currently 10:50. So I'm probably gonna go to bed soon. No, I'm definitely gonna go to bed soon. But I thought I would just like give my rating and my thoughts and everything. I ended up giving this one 3 stars. Overall, I had a good time. I got through it really fast. I enjoyed the main character. She had her like moments where I was like, okay girl, what are we doing? But overall, I loved her. I enjoyed the book. It was fun, but it wasn't that deep, I guess. I don't know, or there wasn't like much romance. I felt like the book was mostly just like tension and them trying to stay away from each other. But once they stopped fighting it, there wasn't like this romance of like them going on dates and getting to know each other. It was just mostly like them sleeping together. Yeah, it was definitely spicier than I was expecting. But it was fine. It was good. Average 3 stars. I think I'm gonna be insane and try to read one more book. I'm gonna do it. So I've decided on Metal Slinger simply because I'm a mood reader and it sounds good. Metal Slinger by Rachel Schneider. Yeah. Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to why I'm reading this book next. It's simply that I've seen it a few times the last few days and I saw it was on Kindle Unlimited and I was like, why not? So I don't think I'm going to be giving many updates while I'm reading this just because I want to get through it as quickly as possible and I am busy the next few days. It is almost 500 pages. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this by Friday. You know, maybe I can put my Kindle on airplane mode if I don't finish it by the 28th. We'll cross that bridge if I need to. But yeah, I'm probably going to read like a chapter or 2 and then go to bed. Yeah. Hello. So I think I've decided to go ahead and end the video here. So yes, I did start Metal Slinger. However, it is already almost 9:30. I'm 20% of the way through. And I realistically don't think I'm going to be able to finish it tomorrow. I work from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and then I'm going to dinner with a friend afterwards. And Kindle is telling me it's going to take me about 8 more hours to finish this book.
and there's just no way that I can squeeze in the like remainder of the book into my free time tonight and tomorrow. And honestly, I did so much reading this week. The last thing I want to do is like try to stress myself out to finish a book, because that is like not the point of reading for me, at least. And I don't want that to influence how I feel about the book. So I've decided I'm gonna just leave it where I'm at. So that officially means that I've read 3 books for this vlog. I read A Serpent in the Wings of Night. Well, DNF'd The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. My goodness, I can never get that title right. And then I read Say You Swear and The Chase. So I think that's pretty good. 3 books in a week. And I did finish an audiobook that I have been reading for the entire month. I'm embarrassed to say which audiobook, so I'll share it in my monthly wrap up because I'm not ready to talk about it yet. But yeah, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. This was an insane reading week for me. I literally inhaled these last 2 books. I cannot remember the last time I've done that. It's been a while. So it definitely was a good week to vlog. I'm really gonna miss Kindle Unlimited. I think I'm gonna make a list of like all the books I can't wait to read once I get it back, because like I know I'm doing this to save money. Like, it was literally my idea. No one is forcing me, but it's gonna be different, that's for sure, because I'm so used to just going on Kindle Unlimited and starting and reading a book if I'm in the mood. So it'll definitely be a form of discipline to only stick to my physical books. It's like I have to. I have so many books. So but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm having so much fun making this content. But yeah, that is about it. I'm gonna stop rambling now. Hope you have a good night wherever you are, or evening or morning. And I'll see you guys later.